Trailmix, Trailmix, he's the trail, she's the mix. They hike on trails and step on sticks. Trailmix.
Hello, this is Trailmix, and I'm Chris.
And I'm Tori.
And today we're at the Econfina Trail,
Creek,
and Park. That's all three of those in one. Beautiful collaboration of nature. Okay, go ahead.
It was called Econfina by the Muskogee people, and it means natural bridge.
Is there a natural bridge in here? Do you know? So the water here in Florida, when it storms, all percolates through the environment into the Florida aquifer, and eventually it'll come up in springs like this one behind us, making its way down to Deer Point Lake. And there is where we get most of our drinking water here in Panama City and throughout Florida.
Also, you'll note we're wearing winter clothing. We're not still in Virginia, we are in Florida. It's 32 degrees here for no reason. Stop it. All right, so here we are. This is the beautiful crystal clear, what did you call it, a spring?
Spring, yes.
It leads out over that way, and right here we have some teeny tiny fishies. They are so chill, so we're going to approach them and try to plunge underwater to become better acquainted with them.
This is the entrance of the trail right here. There are the bathrooms in front of us.
There is no horseplay allowed.
Yeah, no horseplay at all.
Watch it.
Yeah, no horses either. And they better not be playing.
That's
the
the
spring where we just were. There's our car. And this is the entrance.
Look over here.
And here's Tori.
We're about to go into Pitt and Sylvan Springs. It is this section of the Econfina area that we will be exploring today.
They got the composting toilet and everything. This trail got all the luxuries.
Man, what a dumb bunch of leaves this is. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey Chris,
Hey Tori.
what do you think about this boardwalk?
You know, I'm a fan of these boardwalks now. They're not even all that bad anymore.
Not too cool for boardwalks.
Not anymore. Just like it doesn't take long to get used to that warm weather in Florida. Your blood thins out quick and your feet flatten out quick. It was all part of that exaggeration to make it seem cool.
I know, it wasn't cool.
It was cool. I feel like I could totally make fun of like a tiger from the other side of this fence. Look at those flat-footed trail walkers. They can't handle this sensitive vegetation. Oh wow, it's beautiful.
So if there's one thing that this spring has, it is vents. And we're gonna see an example of that right there. If you look at these silly little things coming up into the water, those are from vents that are below a 20-foot limestone bank.
You think fish enjoy bubble baths?
Apparently.
Like we enjoy bubble baths? Because I feel like, you know, if I were to hop in right there and be super warm and as a fish, I would be all over that, you know?
You know, fish have to breathe that.
That's a good thing. That's a real good thing.
These are the sable palms. They're some sort of palm tree that are the state tree of Florida. And apparently settlers used their hearts to make something called swamp cabbage. Hey Chris, what's up there?
Another parking lot.
Yeah, we were tricked. We were bamboozled. We were supposed to go that way.
You know, these spindly trees right here, I just don't
Trust them? Me neither.
I don't trust them either. They look gross and nasty. Oh no. Not another sensitive spot of vegetation. I can't, you know, it just slips my mind whenever it's amazing how every time I start to insult them, there's a sensitive vegetation nearby. Ooh, look at this quaint little, very romantic bridge. There's space enough for one person or two people that are hugging the entire way across. Look at all this plant life. A week-old cabbage is greener than this forest.
Chris,
Oh no! What have I done?
really? Here we are at yet another spring where you can swim. Let's get a little closer. Hello, fishies. Hey Chris, what are you about to do?
I'm about to drink this water. It is so clear and it's so tempting, and I really want to drink it.
Well,
So I will.
no one's here to stop you.
Okay. And this will give me the perfect excuse to call out work if it goes bad.
No more stalling.
For Trailmix. Oh, it's so warm. It doesn't taste funny at all. I can see stuff floating in it, but it's pretty good actually. I'm gonna go for seconds after this stuff passes by.
Oh wow. So 10 out of 10 would drink again.
10 out of 10 would definitely drink again and suggest it to all watchers.
10 out of
Actually,
10.
maybe I should wait till like a couple hours go by, like an hour goes by before I suggest it for anyone else. I feel like I've really owned this trail now. Like it's mine. Like I've conquered it. Like I've come out here and I've done something.
It's a part of you.
It is, and I'm a part of this trail. I'm about to be in 20 minutes.
Trailmix.
So the Econfina Trail overall is like 17 miles long. We didn't do that. We visited the Pitt / Sylvan Springs area, which was about 2 miles long.
And it was a linear trail and also a balloon trail. It was linear because you could go from one parking lot to another, and also a balloon because once you get to one, you can loop back around halfway and then repeat what you already walked.
It's like a loop, but funny shaped.
Yeah, like a funny shaped, almost balloon-esque type shaped trail.
There weren't any actual balloons, though. I'm sorry.
No.
Don't go there expecting balloons. They were 0.
Well, there may have been one that we didn't see.
No, Chris, there were no balloons
can't-
on this trail.
You can't just toss out
Absolutely none. And there never, ever will be. In terms of natural beauty, this trail was... I'm trying to think of a strong enough term.
very beautiful.
It was enchanting.
Well, my beauty rating for this trail is Econfina. Yeah. Get it? That was the fine. Econfina. Yeah. This water is so clear that maybe we should start thinking about comparing our crystals to Econfina Spring. So X being crystal clear, maybe crystals should be spring clear. Econfina clear. Just think about that one when you go to sleep.
Yeah, really think about that.
Yeah.
Really incorporate that
We
into
could-
your daily conversation.
We could change the world starting right now, or at least Webster's world.
It's my favorite amusement park. In terms of cool critters, I give it 1 trillion tiny fish.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna give it 3 schools of iridescent orange thumb length fish. Because that's about how big they were.
Were they
I mean,
orange?
it was kind of hard. Well, as I remember them, as I recall them, they were orange. They may not have actually been orange.
What other iridescent colors do you remember from the trail?
Green? This is also a fish.
In terms of overall hikeability,
I'm gonna give it for hikeability a moderate, more on the easy side hikeableness. Because as a trail mix, as a channel, we have started walking easy trails to start, see how this whole thing kind of plays out, but now that we're kind of getting a feel for the whole thing, hopefully sooner rather than later, we'll start doing trails that that work into the miles, the multiple miles in length. Maybe even some that we'll have to spend the night on. Wouldn't that be a great Trailmix video?
What he said, that's what I give it. In terms of tastiness, I'm gonna give this trail a swamp cabbage.
And as the only member of Trailmix who actually put water in his mouth, I give it water with a hint of danger, or an exotic twist. That twist being little things that are floating in the water. Because, you know, who knows what they are and they could infect me. By the way, I didn't die, by the way, so it's like more than an hour or two later in the future, and I'm perfectly fine. Thus, I can suggest it to the more healthy, more brave, and more strong audience of the Trailmix channel.
Chris is indestructible. Don't do any of the things that he does.
Unless you're a real man.
No, they will hurt you. Don't drink the water. Don't put any part of this trail into your mouth.
Unless you want more hair on your chest.
The world is a terrifying and dangerous place. Don't leave your house, ideally. If you'd like a closer look at any of the microorganisms that Chris put in his mouth during this trip, or any of our photos, you can go to trailmixphotos.com.
And if you like our stuff, please click like or subscribe at the bottom of the video, and see you later.
Bye.